Hey guys, what's going on? Smoky Ducky here, and today I'm going to be giving you a showcase of my four-piece Sentry's Cool build. This is post-patch of the 1.3. The way how this is going to work today, I'm going to be showing you my weapons, my gear, and then finally I'm going to be finishing off and showing you my character stats. So we're going to get into the video today and have a look at my weapons. So I still have a 204 LVOAC. It's got 22% enemy armor damage. The damage per bullet is not too bad. The RPM with all of my mods on is just cracking over 1,000, and my mag size is about 60. So the talents that this is rolled with today is Deadly, Brutal, and also Skilled. This is absolutely amazing when I'm going into the dark zone with my group of friends, and I'm running Skilled as well, so that I can just get my signature skill resources back. And it's so good if you haven't got any like signature skill haste or anything like that. For my secondary weapon, I'm running a first wave M1A with a marksman rifle headshot damage of 172%. It's quite high. The damage per bullet here, it's 47.3k. RPM is literally just how it is, the base anyway, and the mag size is 20. And the talents that his has come with is Brutal, Adept, and Harmful. It's not the greatest roll on an M1A. You could probably get a better one. I haven't yet recalibrated this one at all, but if I was to recalibrate, I'd probably go for the Adept talent and change it to something else. Finally, for my weapons, I'm running a sidearm tactical. I'll just call it the pistol. It's not too bad. It's rolled with Expert and Deadly. If I add some marks onto people with my Sentry's Cool talent, it just makes it so easy to just finish them off with the pistol. So it's very good. I don't mind it. So onto the harness today. So I'm running a 240 Sentry's Cool harness. The firearms on this isn't too bad. I think it's near enough the cap of a 240 item. As you can see, I've not actually got any 268 gear just yet. For harnesses anyway. The protection from elites is really good because honestly guys, you need to have loads of protection from elites and exotic damage resilience. If you didn't know that, well, you probably haven't been playing the division that long. It's actually got 2 mod slots on this one today, and you can see that here, and it's rolled with stamina and health. And you can also see all of the set piece bonuses there. I'll do this now instead of later so you can just see everything. So the set piece bonus of 4 will have you the plus 10% headshot damage, the plus 10% damage to elites, and the Sentry's Cool, which says headshots using semi-automatic weapons mark the enemy, increasing the damage inflicted on the target by 15% for a duration of 10 seconds each. A target can receive up to 3 marks. Now, if you actually mark a target and you get it up to 3 marks, if it is literally just about to run out, sometimes you can actually reset it by hitting them in the head again. So it's a very good talent. It's especially good if you can just get loads of headshots. So I usually use like a shotgun, my M1A or my pistols to get the talent. So anyway guys, we're going to go on to our masks now, and I'm running a 214 Sentry's Cool mask. I'm running this one because I haven't actually found a 268 one yet, but yeah, it's got some exotic damage resilience in there, which is really good. High stamina roll for a 214 item, and it's also come in with a mod slot. And in the mod slot today we have stamina and health. Finally, sorry, not even finally. Sentry's Cool knee pads here with 240. This is rolled over to the firearms, and it also had a mod slot on there as well. You can see that I've got some critical hit damage on this, and this is, I think, one of the only pieces that I've got resistances on. So you can see some burn, disrupt, and bleed resistances there. For the skill attributes, I might actually be re-rolling that turret health one for probably pulse critical hit damage. We go over to my backpack now. I'm running a Hunter's Faith backpack. Very high firearms roll here, very high armor. Probably one of the highest armors I've seen on my character so far anyway. And in the skill attributes, I'm really liking the first aid ally heal and the first aid self heal as well. And this is actually one of the first pieces I've got of the Hunter's Faith backpack. Sorry, a Hunter's Faith gear set. And you can see that at the moment I have the set piece bonus of 2, which is plus 20% marksman rifle critical hit damage. Remember the critical hit damage, guys, because when I'll be showing you my character stats screen, you understand why I'm actually running this as well. So now we're going on to my gloves, and I'm running 240 Sentry's Cool gloves. Again, this is over to firearms, and this is rolled with marksman rifle damage, damage to elites, and critical hit damage. I have actually found a 268 Sentry's cool gloves. It was not better than the one that I've already had. And literally, I picked up this one from the Dark Zone, and it has everything that you see on screen there. I think the only thing that I changed around was the critical hit, because I think it was a critical hit chance, and I changed it over to critical hit, just because when I actually use my pulse, I'm near enough at the top tier of the critical hit chance anyway. So as we go on to my holster today, you're going to see that I have a Hunter's Faith holster 268. Across the board, it isn't too great with the firearm stamina and the electronics, so there's a lot of movement in there to happen. You're going to see as well that the armor on this is quite high, and yes, this is the second piece for my set piece bonus of the 20% marksman rifle critical hit damage. Now we're going to finish off the video today by finally going over to my character screens. I'm going to be showing you the stats on each one of my weapons. I'm probably not even going to show you the pistol one because no one really cares about the pistols in the division. That's just how it is. But yes, let's just make sure we have the right thing selected here. So we're going to be looking at the LVOAC first. So we go down to weapons here. Critical hit chance with the LVOAC, it's at 10%. Critical hit damage is at 109%, and the headshot damage here is at 143%. Now I run a pulse build as well, so these two things here, they will go up in value. So now if I select my M1A, go to the character screen now, we're going to have a look at my M1A stats. So the critical hit chance here, the base anyway, is 3%. Critical hit damage of 157 and a headshot damage of 334%. This is very good. It's even better when I actually pulse. I'm usually in a group with loads of people running pulse anyway, so I always have more critical hit chance than I do on screen. Yes, so now we're going to go down now, and we're going to have a look to see. Here we go. Marksman rifle damage bonus. So at the moment it's not too bad. I mean, I would like it to be a little bit higher because this is a Sentry's core build. It'd be nice to just be able to put down bosses and mobs of enemies from afar. And from the combat here, you're going to see damage to elites is plus 22%. Health and kill at the moment with this build is 0%. Enemy armor damage is plus 8%. Skill power here, yes, it's a bit low. I mean, this build has a lot more movement, as you can see probably from my gear score. So yeah, I'll probably put out another video giving you guys an update of the build. 0% skill haste and 0% signature skill resource gain. So you're going to see that the total health of my character, it can max out at 100k. It's currently at 75k. The armor mitigation is maxed out at 75%. Protection from elites, you have plus 13%. At the moment, guys, I'm running 15% exotic damage resilience. In the division, you need exotic damage resilience. Usually, you're going to want to have around 60 to about 80%. The reason why you want to have this is because in the Dark Zone, there's a lot of people that are going to be running sticky bomb builds. And yeah, this just really helps against cleaners as well. So you want to have your exotic damage resilience quite high. For the purpose of this build, though, I'm like a glass cannon. I rely heavily on other people's heals and smart covers. So yes, at the moment, I'm not too fussed about exotic damage resilience because I wouldn't really go into the Dark Zone or do stuff on my own anyway because I've always got friends online. My bleed resistance here is 30%. Burn resistance is 29%. My disrupt resistance is at 43%. And then finally, you're going to have a look down here and see that for my exploration, plus 21%, plus 15%, plus 10% for the credits, and plus 10% for the Dark Zone finals. Well, whew, finally finished, guys. That is, well, I'm going to say Mark 1 of my Sentry's cool build. I'll just put it back on the screen so you guys can see it one more time there. I'll be putting out updates for this build because it's something that I want to teeter around with. As you can probably see here, I have some other builds to show you guys, and as always, you can probably follow the channel to have a look at just other different versions of the build and just to keep updated with some tips and tricks on what to really do in the division. So guys, I'm going to probably end the video there. If you did like this, leave a like rating below. Comment down below about what you think of my build. Give me some tips and tricks, guys. I'm not going to try and hail myself to be the amazing almighty at the division. I'm still quite fresh to this as some other people are. And if you did like this content, please subscribe to the channel where you can find daily content just like this. I'm going to Swanky Ducky, guys, and peace out.